Welcome back, Insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here, and I have clearly lost my damn mind because next we're playing some Ninja Turtles on the NES. This game is notorious for several reasons, and I'm sure we'll see them all. I grew up with this game. When I was a kid, this was the only Ninja Turtles game we had for a long time, until the second one came out much later, which was much more playable. Here we see Donatello with his bow staff. He will of course be the most widely used character, because he has the longest reach and the most power. Plot is that the Shredder has kidnapped H.T. Lovecraft. The Shredder has kidnapped April O'Neil and we gotta get her back. So to do that, we run around all over hell and half of New York, avoiding those trucks because they will insta-kill you. Here we have Leo and his katana. Always a good solid start, even though I'm getting my face pushed in a little bit more than I would like. That's okay though, because we're almost to the first mid-boss. Bebop. Not too bad of a boss. We can see Rocksteady up there, holding a gun on the lovely April. And all we gotta do is pretty much just hit him till he dies. And then Rocksteady takes off with April. Best thing to do is stop here and pick up that pizza, because anytime you re-enter a building, all the power-ups and health respawn. Also, kill things through the floor whenever you get the chance. Much safer and easier. In fact, we can use Don for most of this, with his super killing power. You too, Chainsaw Guy. Back to Leo. Get my health back up. Very cool. And that's a full health restore if you need it. Very desirable. Especially when you start getting pounded by a bunch of bull crap. Like that. Well, looks like we'll get out of here with more health than we started with, so, you know, it works. The downside to using Donatello is that he doesn't have as much luck killing things on an angle as the rest of the turtles do. Alright. Let's go through here and try to avoid getting flattened by one of those trucks. Here is the way forward. Those fire guys, if you let those little mini fireballs grow, they will turn into full-sized fire dudes. Don't want that. Do not want. And we got dive-bombing bat monsters, and a mini boss frog monster man. I'll take a beating, but I ain't giving up. Not yet. There will be lots of cussing and frustration later, but so far it's not too bad. Stabby stabby. Okay. And here we find the end of this level. Safest thing to do is to take out flying enemies before you jump forth. Or at least as many of them as you can get away with. And try to avoid as many enemies as possible, using cheap tactics and or ninja stuff. It is what it is. Whoa. These guys though, if you take a hit, usually you can get them jumping in some sort of loop right in front of you, without throwing their boomerangs. Speaking of boomerangs, I'll be taking those. The nice thing about boomerangs is, though they're a weak sub-weapon, you can reuse them if you catch them. But we're getting ready for fighting Rocksteady, and most people already know the trick to beating Rocksteady without taking a hit. But if you don't, I'll show it off now. All you do is pick Don, stand here, and just brain him every time he hops up. This has been parodied several times. It's a very effective tactic. A little bit slow, but it's one of the first cheap boss strategies most people learn as a child. However, he's not hard enough that you should have to use it. So, with that, we rescue the lovely April. Don't let the Foot Clan destroy the dam. And here we find everybody's most hated level, the dam. Not looking forward to this. We'll deal with it next time. Until then, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.